All right, we're back and flag plant season continues, and this time with a little twist because we've got a lot of packages from eBay, and in these packages are a couple flag plant running backs, some really rare cards, and I want to talk about why I'm buying this running back and which cards I'm targeting at which price points. And also, I believe we've got some other quarterbacks and some other really nice cards in here, so let's dig in. First package, and while I'm opening this, I want to just shout out everybody who's been contributing and engaging with the channel and the Discord over on Patreon. Thanks to you guys. Our flag plant wide receivers and quarterback videos that dropped earlier this week already have close to 1,000 views. Cumulatively, it's probably close to 2,000 views, so shout out to you guys. All right, first card right here. Nice bubble mailer we're tracking. We got a slab here. I think this is a pretty nice card that I got at a great deal of a really... Boom! Oh, yeah. Number one flag plant running back for me this year is J.K. Dobbins on the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens did not add a running back at all during the draft, and they've been linked to all sorts of rumors over the past several months. The Ravens deployed a very 50-50 run balance pass balanced approach last year under offensive coordinator Greg Roman, but Greg Roman is out and Ted Monken is in. Ted Monken's a former offensive coordinator for the Georgia Bulldogs, helping guide them to 2 national championships. The Bulldogs posted 198 rushing yards on average per game during that span. He also has over 8 years of NFL experience. In his most recent NFL season, 2019, with Cleveland as their offensive coordinator, Monken directed the Browns offense that featured Nick Chubb, who produced the league's second most rushing yards, 1,494 rushing yards that year, and tallied 8 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield also threw a single season career high 3,827 passing yards, adding 22 touchdowns. So with 0 additional running back competition and a second year removed from injury, I'm expecting star J.K. Dobbins to have a career season, one that will rival Josh Jacobs' season from last year. We already know that Dobbins was a highly touted 4-star recruit out of high school, and he lit the college world on fire as a Ohio State Buckeye, most notably as a junior, where he ran for 2,003 yards, averaged 6.7 yards per carry, and scored 21 touchdowns. Dobbins' production and sublime talent, which includes that 4.37 40-yard dash, elite height-adjusted speed score, enabled the Baltimore Ravens to pull the trigger with the 55th overall pick in the 2020 draft. And even though he wasn't quite 100% last year after suffering an ACL tear in the 2021 preseason, he played only 8 games last year. He still racked up 520 rushing yards and 5.7 yards per carry. That was 4th best in the league. He also boasted the 2nd best juke rate and 3rd best breakaway run rate, and he wasn't even 100%. So with all of these things factored together, plus he's in the final year of his rookie contract, it is time for J.K. Dobbins to absolutely smash. And his prices, as I'm going to show you, this National Treasures, numbered out of 25 with an on-card rookie auto, beautiful color match prism around there, the future from National Treasures, one of the premium brands in the hobby. Sick card. Paid $65 for this, and it's already authenticated and slabbed by PSA to a 9, which I'm totally fine with because of the scarcity around this card. It's literally going to have a max of 25 in the entire graded population, and even fewer 10s, mostly 10s and 9s. So this card looks incredible. If I have problems moving it down the road, I will break it out, but I'm looking to get 150 to 200 for this card. 3 to 4x my money. Big return for the investment and the legwork in going to just list one card. So this is the ideal target for me. All right, next package. It's gonna be hard to go up from there, but let's see if we can do it. Gotta get those new scissors out here. Jeez, that was brutal. Alright, envelope inside a bubble mailer. I know that was painful. Oh, flag plant quarterback Jared Goff, the Detroit Lions. Yeah, this, I am going to be looking to flip this heading into the opening night game of the entire season, when the most amount of people are going to be watching right then. Everybody's team is 0-0. Everybody's got a chance to win opening night. Never get more eyeballs besides the Super Bowl. So, very excited about that. PSA 10 base Donruss here from 2016, rated rookie, $35. Free shipping. So your comparisons for 2016 should be pretty easy. I highlighted it the other day, but it's Dak Prescott, it's Derrick Henry, it's Jared Goff, and then you can go and look at those. And you can see, yeah, I got this card right on par for the current average. But when you compare, you know, the trend for the Derrick Henry of 65 and you compare the trend for Dak Prescott at 52, you can clearly see the upside in the Jared Goff card right now, who was actually incredible in a clean pocket, given time in the pocket with the weapons that he does have. So, and they've added some really promising early draft talent in Jahmyr Gibbs and Sam Laporta. So to add to the Amon-Ra St. Browns, I'm excited to see also down the stretch towards the end of the season. Can they make a playoff push out of the NFC North? This could have playoff upside as well with the team. They've improved the defense. They've improved the offense. They continue to function behind an elite offensive line in the trenches. So I am bullish. All right, now we've got the eBay standard envelope here. Scissors work great on those. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is a package a while in the waiting. This might actually go out with the next PSA group submission, because the reason why I got this, the reason why I target these for Trevor Lawrence, I want to get exposure to Trevor Lawrence and extending Jacksonville Jaguars offense. Trevor Lawrence was really like top 5 in a lot of advanced efficiency metrics, including accuracy and yards per pass and all kinds of good stuff. So I really want exposure to him in that Doug Peterson offensive system. And his base Donruss rated rookies just so happens to be very affordable at $10 or less. And this has a very high PSA 10 hit rate. And the whole thought behind this is if it's good enough to get graded, the way you really get this card to stand out and make money on it is to get a PSA 10. And just with the base paper cardstock here, very little surface issues. So I'm seeing like what could potentially be some surface issues up there at the top. But you see how with a paper cardstock finish like this, when I highlight the light off of it, it pretty much, you know, looks like paper would, you know, or thick cardstock paper would. And so there's very little surface issues, and it's easy to grade the corners and the edges yourself on these. The edges are almost always good, so it really comes down to the corners and the centering. And centering and corners look pretty good on this online. And you add in the fact that I actually picked this up for $5. Picked this up for $5. This one goes back to June, but picked it up for $5 with PWE. That was $6.54 out the door. That's a $75 PSA 10 with $19 grading fees. You know, you can see how I could easily triple my money on this card, plus upside for Trevor Lawrence. If they do actually make a deep playoff run, potentially Super Bowl run right now for the Jacksonville Jaguars, it's kind of time period that they're in. And Doug Peterson is a Super Bowl winning coach with the Eagles. So, yeah, I mean, they're in a prime spot. And cards like this will be great, especially if you can get them in a PSA 10 slab. They'll be incredibly liquid. And it's not cards like this, it's really this card, and I would say the base Donruss portrait variation rated rookie. Those have 60%, around 60 to 65% PSA 10 hit rates from raw to PSA 10. So that's the whole goal for me there. We got an item for my PC. Shout out to Jonathan Taylor Cards. He sent me this listing, and I am a big Mike Evans super collector. Let's see if we can get this off here. I don't have a super collection yet, still obviously working on it. Got a couple nice Mike Evans cards. But yeah, this was just a really cool insert here from Contenders, and you can see it's 19 out of 25. This is the gold parallel of Chain Movers, 19 out of 25. This is from 2021 Contenders. Just a really cool set. It's almost an insert, one of those inserts you can probably afford to target the entire rainbow. I picked this gold up for $14.99. So, you know, probably for a couple $100 I could collect the entire rainbow of a card like this. Not crazy about the picture, but I do like the overall design and aesthetics of the card. I do think it would look cool on my wall in the background, so My plan for this card is just to put it in a one-touch and put it on the wall, baby. More PWE here. Ah, another PC item. I've actually been waiting to look for these PC items. I think it was Scaladesi or, man, I'm blanking out on who sent me this eBay link for this one, but this is a beautiful Mike Allstott refractor from the late 90s. This is from Pacific Revolution here. Look how cool this refractor is, man. Man, check that out. The gold, the bling. This card is sick, dude. Pacific Revolution 138, 1997. This card has also been taken care of. It's in very solid condition. Just a little bit of like dust and debris on it, but man, this is also going just in a one touch on the wall. I mean, look at that, baby. That's sick. They don't make them like that anymore. Talk about the jewels and the bling and stuff. Got like a shimmer in there. Not even serial numbered, man. Just legit refractor from the late 90s right here. The A-Train. Choo-choo. Let's go. Good looking out by the peeps there. Some PC items. Cheap. I added that Mike Allstott. $5.49 on the Mike Allstott. Sick. Hollow foil. All right. Got me a Geno Smith. White hot rookies here. 2013 select. So it's the first year that modern day Panini manufactured select was made. Also, this card specifically is made with a very high quality rate. It's made very sturdily. Like, the corners almost always are in incredible condition. Look at that, just perfect rigidness, thick cardstock, you know, chrome finish. And I mean, this card has such a high PSA 10 rate. Looking at this card, I feel very good about getting it graded. I'm a little concerned about the bottom edge. I'll have to go back. Yeah, you see the bottom edge there? That's a little interesting. But this card overall literally has like a 70 to 80% PSA 10 hit rate. So I'm very eager to get these 2013 select hot rookies with the first year them being made. This one is more rare than the red hot rookies. This one's got some nice scarcity to it. And with him being a quarterback, he's set up to absolutely smash this year. He's a massive winner this offseason, totally being slept on. Go watch my quarterback flag plant video from earlier this week to get a really good, what I think a really good 3-minute breakdown of Geno Smith's career, where he's been and where he's at and where he's headed, because this is a smash play, especially when you factor, I bought this one for $8.99. $8.99, $9.66 out the door with the PWE. Oh my gosh, just so much upside. I mean, so much upside. So we do have another group submission heading out in a couple days, or not in a couple days, probably in more like in a couple weeks. And I do group submissions for free for all of our Patreon members, including pre-grading and giving them an opportunity to omit any cards out of the submission. Very flexible. You get video results. That's just part of our membership, along with all the other things. You know, the app, the Discord, the giveaways, the weekly articles, which I'm getting a ton of positive feed on, plus some exclusive backstage live streams in the Discord server. Boom, I remember when this is one of the last auctions I won from DC Sports 87. You can see, shout out to them. I will say their auctions are getting more and more eyeballs there. They're getting a bit more crowded, man, so you have more competition. But I sniped this as a hedge. He's just an unknown, like really juiced up second-year running back for the Patriots that could emerge out of obscurity as a power back for them. 021 out of 199. So yeah, I literally picked this up with no competition. Got it for $5.76. I foolishly did not did not take advantage of buying a couple other items from DC Sports 87 and combining the shipping, and ended up paying $5 shipping for this. But whatever, it still got upside even at getting it for $10 if Kevin Harris can emerge. And I just like Obsidian, man. I like the new Obsidian. Look at that super thick quality there. Also, just really think the design is cool. I think that design is really cool. And I am a fan of these cards. Wish they would get more love within the hobby, but they do okay as like a mid-tier set. But man, they have potential to be so much more. So it's not a set that I prioritize, but I think it looks really cool. It's a set that I definitely want to have some exposure to at the right price point. It definitely looks awesome on the wall. I'd like to have a full Obsidian binder, just a set build Obsidian. That would be badass. All right, what are we at? 13. Great way to finish. Super deep cut sleeper RB there. We're gonna wrap it up here. Let me know, guys, which your favorite card was in today's mail day. And if you want to share some mail of your own, hop into our mail day channel in our Discord server. Check it out in the description below. Join us over at patreon.com/footballcards. I'll see you guys there. Peace.